Yo, what's happening, YouTube? This is your boy D Talks Everything back with another video. Yeah, man, it's early. Just took the kids to schools. What I say, 8:30. Well, a little tired, but anyway, got a quick video. Try to make this as quick as possible. I know you guys got stuff to do. Looking at T-Mobile this morning. T-Mobile is about to report earnings Wednesday or Thursday. Let's click on this E. When you see these little E's down here, they tell you earnings. So it's actually on Wednesday the 1st. So I may get in today, maybe even before close today, or maybe even Tuesday. But anyway, so this is what we're doing this morning. We're showing, I'm going to show you a gap that's down here on T-Mobile. This gap right here is for like super worst case scenario for T-Mobile. So now I did this with none of my lines on here, so that way, because you may not have any moving averages, and I believe everyone can trade even if you don't have any moving averages. So first things first, one of the first things I like to do is kind of look back and see if I see any gaps. Gaps are just where a candlestick closes and then there's no, the next candlestick, there's no like touch between it. It just goes from here and then it jumps up here. So that's what you see on this one right here. So we're gonna put one right here. Now I put this here and I'm gonna change the color box on this because I use my yellow box when I day trade for consolidation. You need to learn how to do consolidation. You want to learn more about consolidation, check out my guy Cyberman. He's doing nope, clicking on the wrong thing. Delete. But he can teach you better about these consolidation boxes. Because it's still, not that it's new to me now, but it probably better if somebody else better explains it to you. So we got this gap now. For gaps, one thing to always kind of keep in mind, charts always, or these graphs always like to come back and fill these gaps at some time. Only time that you'll see a gap really not being filled is when like if earnings, not gonna say earnings, but like a company does like a stock reverse split, because then that's box will move and disappear because they recalculate the numbers. But anyway, just for a quick comparison, showing you where I was saying like a gap gets filled. So you see it was a gap right here, closed here, opened up here, and then over the next day or a couple of days, it came down, it filled in this gap, this space by with these candlesticks, came down here, came back up, went back down, created a new gap, went up, and then even you can see right here, I mean, I guess you can kind of call that a gap, but that ain't big enough. But then it came here, closed here, gapped up here, then rolled, and then it came back over here and filled in the gap. So same thing, it gapped up. Let's see, you got this little gap right here. Then it went up, came down, it filled in the gap. It filled in the gap, so that gap now is filled. So I'm not putting a box there. Now, if you look at T-Mobile, for the most part, again, this is going back over the year. So this is back from January of last year to now. It's on a pretty consistent uptrend. If you just go back for the last year, and this is November. So let's get another one. So it's kind of on a downtrend, but overall, it's on a uptrend. So, whoa, come on, get my line there. There we go. So we're looking at this, and now we're going to plot out some support and resistance on this day line. I don't need to be way back there for this one, I don't think. Let's go and get this line. We're going to go from here. Okay, so and you can see where the price is at currently right now. It's currently sitting on top of some support. So this line right here would be like some support or resistance. So I'm thinking if it breaks below this line right here, and I'm gonna draw another line right here. Come on, draw my line. I'm gonna do another line right there. So when you draw these lines, these are lines of, I don't want to say concern, but lets you know if a stock or the momentum of the play is getting ready to change directions. So this is why you draw these lines. It don't mean that a stock is going to a place, but you just use them as, okay, well, these are just like a level of where something may go to. So I'm looking at this right now. If it crosses this 143.69 spot, 144, I'm looking for it to either come back here and then bounce up, or if it comes out here and cross, I'm looking, okay, from here to here, that's $3. So if it crosses here, I'm immediately looking for it to come down to this 139. So, and if it closes past this 139, our next spot would be about right here. So we're gonna go ahead and draw us a line here as well. Yeah, we're gonna get some line right there. So, and then you see these spots right here where it turned and reversed back also. So, I'm not gonna put a line here because at this point, if it crosses this one, I'm playing it to come. If it crosses this line, I'm playing it to come here. I'm not playing it to come here, even though this is a $3 gap and you can make a lot of money in a $3 gap. But I'm thinking if it crosses this one, I'm playing it to come down here to this 132 level, maybe even this 130 level. So that's what I'm playing for right there. Now, I took a quick look at some options. Let me just quickly look at them again. And then we're going to be in and out of here. We got to make these videos faster. I say I'm going to try to knock them out in under 5. Apologize. Let me go back down, scroll to mobile. So, I was taking a look at the February the 17th call option. First one I was looking at is the $160 call. Again, that's for 2 weeks from now. Today is January the 30th, so again, we're talking about the 17th. The $160 call right now is $60. We're saying $59. But the theta on this is 5, or let's just say 6. So with the theta being 6, it's going to come down $12 opening this morning, Monday, because you lose. Theta doesn't care that it's the weekend. You still lose that time. So I'm looking at it come down somewhere between $11 to $12. So we're looking at, if it's 60, we're looking at $48 for the opening price. Now the delta is 12 now, and it is down $1. So I'm thinking right now I may be able to get this one at like $35. So make it a really good, possible good option if it does break to the upside. Now the open interest is 3,000, so that's a pretty good one if we do get that momentum that I'm thinking we're going to be getting. Let's take a look at the T-Mobile 155 call. Again, I'm looking at stuff for the 17th. Current price is saying 141. However, again, theta on that one is 9, so it's going to be down $18. Plus it's down $1 right now, and the delta is 23, so 18 and 23. Let's just say $40. So you may be able to get this one around $100 this morning. Again, not a bad price, especially if it does push up to this level right here, this 150, because it's at 146 right now, 145. Let's see, actual price is 145.56. So if it pushes up to there, I mean, that's a nice $5 run possibly, and with a delta of 23. And each time it moves up, the delta is going to recalculate and get even bigger. So you're talking about 5 times 23. That's almost $100 a contract if it does move these $5. So that might be another good one. Then I then also took a look at the February the 17th put. Again, because we have to be prepared. Should it break this line right here, I'm thinking it's coming down here, and then even then come here. Now, do I think it's coming down here to touch this gap? No, not really. Not really. T-Mobile been banging these things out. They keep providing subscriber growth. So I don't think it's coming down. But again, you have to be prepared, not surprised. So this 140 put again for February the 17th, theta is 10, delta is 26. So again, it's currently going at $197. So with that theta being 10, so it'd be coming down $20 this morning for sure. So we're talking that's 175, and then this delta 26. So we're talking about we might be able to get this for like 150 bucks. And again, if it does move down $6, 6 times 26, 6 times 25, what, that's 150. So again, that could possibly be 150 bucks a contract should it move down to that new level, breaking from here to here. So I mean, there's money to be made both directions, fam. But yeah, that's what I'm looking at right now for T-Mobile. I'm gonna try to get to some more videos quickly, or as quickly as possible, for Google, AMD, and Apple. They're all reporting earnings this week. So don't forget to hit that like, hit that subscribe, hit share, do all of those things. Your boy is going to be coming out here with a charting video, how I really chart, with, again, because I didn't always have these moving averages and things of that nature. And I do think you can trade without the moving averages, because as you see, I just charted this out without any moving averages whatsoever. So you can do this without that. But you know, the moving averages definitely gives you a different perspective. Like, okay, is the heart rate pumping or is it decreasing? And that way, you know, if you need to get in or get out or whatever the case may be. But again, fam bam, this is your boy, D-Talks Everything. Again, don't forget to hit that like and subscribe. Leave a comment below. Your boy gonna keep these videos coming. You may tell me you want something different. Let your boy know. Yeah, try to work on it. Peace and love, YouTube.